Midnight halo in the smoke, blue neon wrapped around your throat. Rain keeps whispering through the glass, like old lovers from the past. Loose dusty drums drift low and slow, like tired hearts that lost control. Soft bass guitar beneath the air moves like fingers through my hair. To the piano falls like rain through the corners of my brain, and the saxophone far away sounds like ghosts that couldn't stay. Soft touch, cold flame, nothing here recalls our name. Slow eyes, blue glow, only night beneath us now. Midnight halo in the smoke, you leave my lonely spirit soaked. Every whisper pulls me near, then disappears into the air. Late night siren dressed in blue, moving slow through velvet rooms. Every note you softly sing feels like beautiful suffering. Taxi headlights slide like gold across the barroom, dim and cold. Your silhouette beside the wine moves like poetry through time. The electric bass breathes warm and deep underneath the sleepless streets, and your high luminous refrain glows like moonlight through the rain. Played river hangs above the room like silver dust and faded perfume. Everything begins to sway, slow enough to drift away. No dawn, no sound, porcelain skin, every eye dissolved into the haze when she moved beneath the cabaret. Low piano trembling in the dark, soft decay wrapped around my heart, and a saxophone cried somewhere deep, like the city couldn't fall asleep. No names, no past, just the smoke moving too fast. Slow heat, dim light, danger dressed in satin white. Her shadow beneath the jazz light pulls me deeper every midnight. Slow poison in a soft kiss, like heaven sinking into abyss. Black roses under moon glow, lost souls dancing far too slow. She whispers like a loaded gun and disappears before the dawn. Dusty mirrors in hotel blues, empty glasses wearing her perfume. Every heartbeat melts into the bass, every second drifts without a trace. She touched my hand like a final song, like she already knew she wouldn't stay long. And the room moved slow around her flame, nothing after felt the same. Outside the taxis blurred in rain, inside she ran through every vein. Beautiful, ruin in human form, warm as sin and twice as cold. Soft breath, dark eyes, silver smoke and velvet lies. No sleep, no air, only ghosts between us there. Her shadow beneath the jazz light pulls me deeper every midnight. Slow poison in her soft kiss, like heaven sinking into abyss. Black roses under moon glow, lost souls dancing far too slow. She whispers like a loaded gun and disappears before the dawn. sparkers turning through the dark. Tiny flames inside a dying spark. Every word you said still stains the room, like black lipstick fading on perfume. Taxi sirens drifting far away. Another lonely soul dissolves in gray. I move slowly through the velvet blue, trying not to disappear with you. Soft touch, cold eyes, smoke floating through the blinds. No sleep, no sound, lost hearts underground. Cigarettes and neon confessions, broken love and slow progression. You kiss me like a beautiful crime, and leave me drowning in the night. Dark perfume and hotel silence, velvet danger wrapped in violence. Every shadow carries your name, and every midnight feels the same. Silver earrings glowing in the haze, dusty film inside a violet frame. Late night jazz leaking from below, like a secret only sinners know. You were poetry with sharpened teeth, soft destruction hiding underneath. And your voice still echoes in my head, like a ghost curled up beside my bed. Ashes falling slowly from my hand, tiny ruins no one understands. Outside the city drowns in rain, inside I replay everything. Slow burn, blue flame, nobody else stays the same. Low light, deep breath, romance dancing close to death. Cigarettes and neon confessions, broken love and slow progression. You kiss me like a beautiful crime, then leave me drowning in the night. Dark perfume and hotel silence, velvet danger wrapped in violence. Every shadow carries your name, and every midnight feels the same. Saxophone crying through the wall, like heaven waiting for the fall. Your fingertips across my skin still feel like trouble pulling me in. No angels in this afterglow, only empty streets below. And I keep dancing with your ghost, even when the music goes. Cigarettes and neon confessions, slow decay and lost obsession. Hold me in the static light before you vanish with the night. Black silk tears and faded roses, every wound still stays half open. You disappear like smoke again, but your echo never ends. Rain falling, heart slow, blue neon, soft smoke. Last whisper, no goodbye, only threat. And silver snow on the boulevard, street lights flicker through the dark. Your shadow moves in velvet blue, like a dream I'm falling through. Big piano, barely breeze underneath the window. smoke and burning out. Every glance you leave behind stays suspended in my mind. No sound, no air, only ghosts between us there. Slow light, cold flame, nothing here recalls our names. Moonlit silence and cigarette smoke, slowly falling through my soul. You touch me like a fading prayer, then disappear into the air. Frozen angels dressed in black, never asking to come back. Your voice still glows inside the haze, like blue fire beneath the rain. Taxi lights dissolve in frost, beautiful and almost lost. Your perfume drifts across the room, like dead roses left to bloom. Saxophone from somewhere far floats beneath the sleeping bars, and your high soft velvet tone makes loneliness feel like home. Crystal glasses trembling slow, while the city sinks below. Every heartbeat disappears into smoke and chandeliers. Soft breath, dim gold, this night feels unbearably cold. No dawn, no sleep, only memories underneath. Moonlit silence and cigarette smoke, slowly falling through my soul. You touch me like a fading prayer, then disappear into the air. Frozen angels dressed in black, never asking to come back. Your voice still glows inside the haze, like blue fire beneath the rain. Long reverb across the hall makes the empty shadows call, and your whisper lingers near, like static floating in my ear. I still dance beside your ghost, where the night dissolves the most. Velvet sorrow, pale champagne, slowly washing through my veins. Moonlit silence and cigarette smoke, hold me where the lost hearts go. Your silhouette beneath neon light still survives inside the night. Cold romance in smoky air, soft destruction everywhere, and your voice remains like rain, falling softly through my pain. Blue glow, slow snow, soft jazz, no home. Long night, deep haze. Your ghost still stays. Street lights trembling on frozen rain, silver shadows crawling down the window pane. A half-burned cigarette glows blue, like the last piece left of you. Slow piano falling through my heart. The city breathes in faded gold, beautiful and growing cold. Your name still lingers in the room, like black perfume and dying bloom. Every silence cuts so deep. I hear you most when ghosts can't sleep. No words, no sounds, only smoke spinning around. Soft skin, cold flame, nothing here remains the same. Frozen smoke on velvet streets, slow heartbreak beneath my feet. You move through me like midnight rain, then disappear inside the haze. Blue neon across my skin, soft chaos pulling me in. Every touch feels far away, like love already turning gray. Old cassette, breathing through the night, dusty melodies beneath dim light. Your silhouette beside the door still haunts the floorboards evermore. Saxophone drifting somewhere low, like lonely rivers made of smoke. And I sway slow against the dark, trying to outrun who we are. Crystal glasses catching moonlight, ashes falling soft as snow tonight. Every memory fades too late, like velvet drowning under waves. Slow breath, blue eyes, smoke dissolving into skies. No sleep, no dawn, only shadows lingering on. Frozen smoke on velvet streets, slow heartbreak beneath my feet. You move through me like midnight rain, then disappear inside the haze. Blue neon across my skin, soft chaos pulling me in. Every touch feels far away, like love already turning gray. Blood reverb and distant thunder pull my fragile body under. No heaven underneath this glow, only empty jazz below. Your whisper drips like poison wine through the static of my mind, and I still dance with your ghost when the city loses pulse. Frozen smoke on velvet streets, cold desire and tired dreams. Late night angels dressed in black, never really coming back. Your shadow lives inside the blue, like a wound that shines anew, slowly fading with the night into pale electric light. Blue snow, soft smoke, slow jazz, no hope. Cold rain, dim glow, your ghost moves slow. Blue rain falling on the avenue, taxi lights bleed an interview. silhouette beside the flame, still moves slowly through my brain. Dusty records turning low like secrets only nightclubs know. The room tastes sweet with smoke and gin, and every shadow pulls me in. But yeah, drifting thin underneath your porcelain skin. You smile softly through the haze, like danger wrapped in cabaret. Slow hands, cold eyes, silver smoke and velvet lights. No pulse, no fear, only echoes breathing here. Velvet sirens under blue rain, call my lonely heart again. Soft destruction dressed in white, dancing through the dead of night. Neon tears on black glass floors, lost romance behind closed doors. You kiss me slow, then disappear like smoke dissolving in the mirror. Saxophone somewhere far below, cries like frozen radio waiting. Your voice cuts through the dark like lipstick stains across my heart. Every second stretches thin like old film wearing out again. Your fingertips are against my skin, feel like beautiful discipline. Champagne trembling in my hand while the city barely stands, and all the ghosts inside this room still wear your favorite perfume. Dim light, soft breath, romance dancing close to death. Blue flames, slow sighs, moonlight drowning in your eyes. Velvet sirens under blue rain, call my lonely heart again. Soft destruction dressed in white, dancing through the dead of night. Neon tears on black glass floors, lost romance behind closed doors. You kiss me slow, then disappear like smoke dissolving in the mirror. Tape is underneath the storm, keeps your memory alive and warm, and I still sway beneath the glow where all unfinished lovers go. The night moves slower when you leave, like the air forgets to breathe. No heaven underneath these skies, only jazz and fading lights. Velvet sirens under blue rain, haunt the boulevard again. Cold desire and slow decay never really fade away. Late night angels dressed in smoke, beautiful and almost broke. Your shadow lingers in the blue, like the night still wants you to. Rain falls, soft jazz, blue smoke, black glass. No dawn, no sleep, your ghost still speaks. Ooh. basins where the silence freezes, high above the midnight room, a silver breath of quiet fever, blooming in the blue-black gloom. Her eyes hold 1,000 winters, her lips know the shape of pain. She moves like a candle trembling in the memory of rain. Don't wake the dark, don't touch the flame. She came as a whisper but stayed like a name. One note in the cold, one kiss in the air. She is almost nothing but she's everywhere. She is luminous, silent, a siren over snow, holding every heartbreak in a voice that rises slow. Love her like a secret, breathe her like a prayer. She will haunt your midnight, then vanish into air. The trumpet sighs behind her shadow, the saxophone bends and fades. Every note feels like a confession, too beautiful to say. She wore no crown but the room obeyed her. Every lonely glass stood still, men with broken hearts remembered how tenderness can kill. Don't ask her why, don't ask her to stay. Some go some more alive when they drift away. One tear in the velvet, one smile made of frost. She never was yours, but you still feel lost. She is luminous silence, a siren over snow, holding every heartbreak in a voice that rises slow. Love her like a secret, breathe her like a prayer. She will haunt your midnight, then vanish into air. If she holds one note too long, let it break inside your chest. Songs are not for dancing, some wounds are not confessed. If she looks into your soul, do not call it love too soon. She belongs to empty streets and the pale side of the moon. She's luminous silence, a flame without a sound, floating over darkness where no one can be found. Kiss her like a memory, let her leave you there. She was born from midnight and dissolved into the air. The piano turns to shadow, the trumpet fades like smoke, the sax becomes a ghost line, too delicate to hold. Only her high note remains, hanging cold and bright, a luminous siren above the sleeping night. Come through the rain with your collar turned high. The city is breathing like it's trying not to cry. I'm waiting in blue where the old records play, with a glass full of silence and your ghost on the way. Your shadow arrives before your body appears, like a secret I've carried through all of these years. Don't speak too soon, let the bassline move. There's a wound in the room that only midnight can soothe. I don't need forever, I don't need your name. Just touch me like shelter in this slow little flame. We are slow fire in the rain, burning soft, burning low. Two lonely hearts in the dark with nowhere else to go. Love me under blue lights where the saxophone sighs. I can feel my soul opening when you look in my eyes. Like every promise before me has learned how to fade. I know that feeling, I know that cold. I have slept beside angels who left me alone, but tonight there is music in the space between skin. And the more I resist you, the more I fall in. Don't call it love, let it stay unnamed. Some beautiful things are safer that way. I don't need saving, I don't need the dawn. Just hold me through the silence till the pain is gone. We are slow fire in the rain, burning soft, burning low. Two lonely hearts in the dark with nowhere else to go. Love me under blue lights where the saxophone sighs. I can feel my soul opening when you look in my eyes. If I disappear before morning light, remember me tender, remember me bright. I was not just sorrow, I was not just smoke. I was a woman still singing with a heart nearly broke. And you were the doorway in the blue of the night where my haunted little body remembered the light. We are slow fire in the rain, burning deep, burning true. For once in a emphatic moment, I belonged here with you. Love me under blue lights, let the whole world fade. I will leave you my warmth when I slip into the grave. piano turns softer, the sax disappears, the bassline keeps breathing like a prayer in my ear. Slow fire in the rain, still glowing after pain. If you remember nothing, remember my flame. Ultra minimal, dusty drip hot drum. Barely there's a bass pulse. A ghost in a black dress, letting no one in. Her voice was a mirror made of ice and blue. Every note was trembling like it once knew you. She stood by the window where the street lamps fade, with a heart full of winter and a mouth full of rain. Don't ask her to smile, don't ask her to cry. She keeps all her storms where the angels hide. One breath, one shadow, one slow burning flame. She can break your heart without saying your name. She is my snow glass lover, shining through the dark. A kiss made of silence, a frozen little spark. Hold her like a secret, softly not too tight. She will melt through your fingers before the morning light. The trumpet kept silent from a room far away, like somebody's goodbye that forgot how to stay. The saxophone wandered through velvet and smoke. Every lonely man listened, but nobody spoke. She touched my shoulder like a prayer in disguise, and the whole night shuddered in the glass of her eye. Don't promise her heaven, don't call her your home. Some women are softer when they walk alone. One look, one whisper, one dangerous blue. She can make you remember what love did to you. She is my snow glass lover, shining through the dark. A kiss made of silence, a frozen little spark. Hold her like a secret, softly not too tight. She will melt through your fingers before the morning light. If she sings in the distance, let the distance remain. Some beauty gets colder the closer you came. If she leaves you in silence, let the silence be kind. She was never a woman you were meant to define. She is frost on the piano, is smoking the wine. She is one high note floating at the end of time. She is my snow glass lover, a siren over blue, half made of moonlight, half made of wounds. Love her like midnight, let her disappear. She will live in your darkness, but never in your mirror. The piano fades slowly, the trumpet turns pale, the sax becomes snowfall on a long empty rain. And somewhere above me, her voice still remains, a snow glass lover calling through the rain. Through the room, like winter smoke, a silver perfume in a velvet coat. The city is still, the windows are blue, every cold little light is whispering you. I keep my voice low, I keep my hands clean, but I carry a name like a dangerous dream. Don't come too close, don't call me home. I learned to bloom, I learned to bloom. One breath of love, one kiss of sin, I let the night invite you in. I am the pale siren, singing under frozen rain, soft as a secret, sharp as beautiful pain. Love me in silence, where the dark moves slow. Hold me like moonlight, then let me go. Your shadow still sleeps at the end of my bed, with all of the words we never said. I wore your goodbye like diamonds and lace, a smile on my lips and a storm on my face. The saxophone cries from a room down the hall, like somebody's heart still learning to fall. Don't ask for truth, don't ask for tears, I buried them deep with all my fears. One breath of smoke, one glass of blue, I lose myself to remember you. I am the pale siren, singing under frozen rain, soft as a secret, sharp as beautiful pain. Love me if I disappear before the dawn? Don't follow my perfume when I am gone. Some women are fire, some women are scars. I am the echo between broken stars. I loved you slowly, I left you kind, with frost on my body and ghosts in my mind. I am the pale siren drifting through your midnight room, a kiss made of silence, a flower that cannot bloom. Love me in darkness where the cold winds know I was never yours, darling, only borrowed snow. The piano fades softly, the sax turns to mist, the vinyl keeps turning like our final kiss. I move through the night with no place to stay, a pale little siren melting away. Midnight wears a velvet face, neon melts in slow embrace. I walk along where shadows breathe, with your name beneath my sleeve. Every light is turning blue, every ghost reminds me of you. Soft rain falls like broken wine on the edge of your heart and mine. Don't speak too loud, the night might hear. I keep your secrets burning near. One more breath, one more light, I let you haunt me by my side. Love me in the dark where the sirens never sleep. Hold me like a scar, cutting beautiful and deep. I'm your velvet after midnight, your shadow dressed in gold. I can kiss you like a fever, then disappear before the cold. Your hands were smoke against my skin, a quiet place to lose within. I heard the city call your name, but every street still felt the same. You left a rose beside the door, right as all we wanted more. I kept the thorn, I let it stay. Some pain is too sweet to throw away. If I fall, let me Fantasy trip high brushes, high raised whispers. Velvet house, both her sips are racing, too heavy to put down. The rain is on the window, the blue light paints your face, and every breath between us is a slow forbidden place. You look at me like danger, I look away like sin, but something in the silence keeps pulling your shadow in. I don't need saving, I don't need truth, I only need this midnight falling into you. One touch on my shoulder, one spark in the gloom, and all my lonely winters start melting in this room. There is smoke between us, but I still see your heart moving through the darkness like a candle in the dark. Love me soft and slowly, let the saxophone cry. I can be a secret till the morning kills the sky. Your hands speak low and careful, like jazz beneath the rain. They find a place inside me that still remembers pain. I wore my pride like velvet, I wore my scars like pearls, but you undressed the silence around my hidden world. The baseline moves beneath us, so warm, so deep, so slow, and every note is asking what my lips already know. I don't need forever, I don't need light, just hold me like a memory that refuses to die. One kiss in the blue haze, one whisper on my skin, and all the ghosts I buried start singing again. There is smoke between us, but I still see your heart moving through the darkness like a candle in the dark. Love me soft and slowly, let the saxophone cry. I can be your secret till the morning kills the sky. If I rise in your arms, let it feel like a song. If I fall into you, let the fall last long. I have been cold, I have been stoned, I have slept beside lovers and still felt alone. But tonight in the silence, with the rain coming through, I am not afraid to be seen by you. There is smoke between us, but the flame is alive, burning through the shadows where our lonely bodies hide. Love me soft and slowly, let the whole night sigh. I can be a secret till the stars close their eyes. Yeah. The piano fades to velvet, sax dissolves in rain. Your breath is still beside me like a beautiful pain. There is smoke between us. There is blue in the room. And somewhere in the darkness I am blooming into you. Dusty drums, barely breathing. Faint sub-bass under frozen glass. Faded piano, soft blue shadows. Distant saxophone, fading in smoke. There was frost on my voice when I whispered your name. In a room without heat, in a love without flame. You stood by the window with rain in your eyes. I moved like a secret too pale for disguise. Do not come closer, the silence is thin. I am not the woman you thought you let in. Frost on her voice, snow on her skin. She sings like a ghost that the night keeps within. Frost on her voice, cold on your hands. Love her too slowly and you'll understand. The piano was sleeping in minor and gray. Each note felt like crystal, then melted away. The sax in the distance was broken and low, like someone still calling from under the snow. You wanted my body, you wanted my truth, but I was just moonlight passing through you. Do not ask questions, the dark never lies. It only reflects you in ghost-colored eyes. Frost on her voice, snow on her skin. She sings like a ghost that the night keeps within. Frost on her voice, cold on your hands. Love her too slowly and you'll understand. If I leave before morning, do not open the door. There is nothing behind me but blue on the floor. If my breath fills a mirror, if my song fills the rain, know I loved you in silence and became it again. Frost on her voice, snow on her skin. She sings like a ghost that the night keeps within. Frost on her voice, cold on your hands. Love her too slowly and you'll understand. Frost on her voice, soft as a wound. One last echo inside this room. Blue on the glass, smoke in the air. Call me once more, I am not there. Dusty brushes, soft and slow. Warm bass moving underneath. enchanted piano through amber haze, smoky saxophone breathing close. Meet me in the velvet room where the candles barely speak, where the shadows touch the ceiling and the rain runs down the street. I can feel your eyes upon me like a secret on my skin. There's something in the silence begging softly to begin. Don't say love too early, let the night decide. Some truths open slowly when there's nowhere left to hide. Velvet room confession, whispered in the blue. I was made of midnight till I fell into you. Velvet room confession, hold me through the sound. Every breath gets warmer when the lights go down. The piano paints the darkness with a wounded little glow. The saxophone keeps circling like it knows what we both know. Your touch is low and tender like a flame behind the rain. I have worn so many goodbyes, but tonight they lose their name. Don't ask me for forever, let the moment rise. I can feel the old cold leaving when you look into my eyes. Velvet room confession, whispered in the blue. I was made of midnight till I fell into you. Velvet room confession, hold me through the sound. Every breath gets warmer when the lights go down. If my voice begins to tremble, let it climb and let it bloom. There is fire underneath me, there is honey in this gloom. If the sax begins to break me, if the bass pulls me near, I will give the dark my sorrow, I will leave my shadow here. Velvet room confession, whispered in the blue. I was made of midnight till I fell into you. Velvet room confession, hold me through the sound. Every breath gets warmer when the lights go down. Velvet room, amber rain. Dusty drums moving slowly, Billy pen on the black velvet, distant saxophone in the rain, soft tape hiss, low sub bass pulse. I left a black pearl by your glass, a little sign that love won't last. You touched it like a sacred thing, not knowing what the night would bring. My dress was dark, my smile was bright, a silver blade inside the light. You called me sweet, you called me true, but I was only passing through. Don't look for heaven inside my eyes. I keep my angels where the shadow lies. Black pearl lullaby, sing me through the rain, hold me like a secret. You will lose again, you will lose again. Black pearl lullaby, soft against your skin, kiss me in the silence, let the darkness in. The piano knew before we spoke, this kind of love was made of smoke. The saxophone cried low and deep, like broken promises in sleep. You said my name, I turned away. Some hearts are not designed to stay, but in the glow of blue lit rooms, I bloom like poison flowers bloom. Don't ask for morning, don't ask for light, I only answer to the velvet night. Black pearl lullaby, sing me through the rain, hold me like a secret. You will lose again, you will lose again. Black pearl lullaby, soft against your skin, kiss me in the silence, let the darkness in. If you remember my perfume, when the city starts to cry, know I loved you for a moment, but the moment had to die. If you hear me in the static, if you see me in the smoke, I was never just a woman, I was every word you broke. Black pearl lullaby, sing me through the rain, hold me like a secret. You will lose again, you will lose again. Black pearl lullaby, soft against your skin, kiss me in the silence, let the darkness in. Black pearl, blue rain, soft kiss, old pain. Black pearl, low light, love fade into night. Dusty drums under neon rain, bitter piano slow and wounded, distant saxophone in the smoke, and I log past, drifting wide. I keep your shadow in a silver box, beside the letters that I never lost. You said the city would remember us, but cities lie when nights turn dangerous. My lipstick stains the edge of every glass, a little ghost from a velvet past. You saw the warning in my eyes too late. Some hearts arrive already shaped by fate. Don't follow my footsteps past the hotel light. I learned how to vanish from love in the night. the piano moves like broken wine, spilling secrets down your spine. The saxophone cries from another room like it knows I am your sweetest ruin. You touched my face like I could stay, but I was never built that way. I loved you once between two lights, then gave your name back to the night. Don't ask for the truth now. Truth has teeth. Some love looks holy from underneath. Middle dressed in blue, I was almost good for you, but the rain came down too soon underneath the dying moon. Neon widow, soft and cold, with a diamond heart of smoke. If you kiss me slow, then let me go, let me go. If you wake up hearing sirens, if my perfume fills the air, do not search the empty doorway. I was never really there. If the mirror shows my outline, if the blue smoke calls your name, know I loved you like a secret, then I left before the flame. Neon widow, dressed in blue, I was almost good for you, but the rain came down too soon underneath the dying moon. Neon widow, soft and cold, with a diamond heart of smoke. If you kiss me slow, then let me go, let me go. Neon widow, blue and bright, soft as sorrow, gone by light. Neon widow, smoke and rain, one more whisper, one more pain. Ultra minimal, dusty drums, almost weightless. Barely there's a bass beneath silence. Faded piano and violet shadow, distant saxophone and trumpet sighs. I left a violet breath upon your window pane, a little trace of heaven dissolving into rain. You saw me in the mirror, but only from behind. A woman made of moonlight, too cold to be defined. Do not call me closer, do not break the blue. I am only singing from somewhere beyond you. Violet breath, high above the room. I am the siren, blooming in the gloom. Violet breath, soft against your skin. Love me like fingers made of snow. Each chord became a secret, too fragile to let go. The saxophone was drifting, the trumpet sighed in gold, like angels losing fire in a city growing cold. You reached into the darkness to find a heart in me, but I was only starlight above a frozen sea. Do not ask for daylight, do not ask what's true. Some ghosts become more lovely when they are leaving you. Violet breath high above the room. I am the siren blooming in the gloom. Violet breath soft against your skin. Love me like a shadow, then let the night begin. If my voice remains at midnight, let it shimmer, let it stay, like a silver wound in silence, like a prayer that lost its way. If my name becomes your winter, if my kiss becomes your rain, know I loved you in the darkness and became the dark again. Violet breath high above the room. I am the siren blooming in the gloom. Violet breath soft against your skin. Love me like a shadow, then let the night begin. Violet breath, one frozen flame, sax in the distance, calling your name. Trumpet fades softly, moon turns thin. I was the silence you kept breathing in.